Welcome back to Instables, everyone. Again, going over our intraday swing and long perspective here on the SPY. On the next video, I'm going to be going over the Qs if you guys want to see where tech may be headed next. But again, as we're leading into our next Fed rate hike on Wednesday with our 20-day crossing above our 50 here, and as we did have our continuation from our Morningstar, retesting our previous gap down here, will we possibly bounce back? What exactly are we looking for? What will be that bullish case scenario if we do continue on higher? And what exactly would we be looking out for if we were going to have a major sell-off here? I'm going to go over all this with you guys. Hit the like button if you enjoy, subscribe if you're new to the channel, and if you are a day trader, if you're looking for pre-market news before market open, we mentioned any pre-market news that you need to be watching before market open. If you're market prepping before the market opens, this is where you want to be. Go to instables.com in the description below, and for only $15 a month, you will never miss a breakout alert today. Again, let's jump right into this one. So jumping into the daily chart with you guys here on the SPY, again, looking at our intraday perspective here, as you guys can see, clearly getting a rejection on Friday, again, testing the upper end of our previous gap down that we had. Again, this was when CPI came out just before Powell came out mentioning that unemployment wasn't exactly as high as we did need. Powell will be speaking on Wednesday, and as we do sit on a pullback for tomorrow on that possible retest with our 20-day crossing above our 50, looking for that shift in bearish to bullish momentum as we are on the up end of our channel here that we have been tracking. Looking for that confirmation leading into Wednesday will be key. What Powell mentions, if he mentions that markets are loosening, that soft landing is more plausible, then that will give us that continuation, and that's exactly what markets are pricing in. Coming down, retesting our 20-day as we are looking for that confirmation, possible engulfing candle from here. And in my opinion, looking for that continuation past 408 will be very key. If we do get that confirmation, our next resistance will be here at 416. Again, this is our prior rejection that we had. And then to look for that possible reversal in the market, we will be looking to see if we can continue on past our prior rejection that we had on the upper end of our channel that we had here at 426. So again, keeping that in mind, our 20-day is crossing above our 50. We do like that we're on a possible continuation with our 20-day crossing above our 50. We will see exactly what Powell mentions. Now looking at our MACD with that possible bullish case scenario, with our 20-day crossing above our 50, we have to consider that we are sitting on a continuation with decreases in buy pressure here. As you guys can see, a continuation on decreases in buy pressure. We do not want to see a continuation with these white shaded lines to the downside, which could result in, again, a continuation with sell pressure. So again, that could be that possible rejection that we had on our prior rejection that we had just before Powell spoke. Making sure that we do not get that possible false break. Looking for that confirmation will be very key. We are on the up end of our channel, still looking for confirmation to make sure we do continue on higher. We did know that, again, we did have that intraday continuation because we had our Morningstar respecting our 20-day as we were still curling up. So again, a nice intraday continuation. But again, now as we look into our swing perspective, jumping into our weekly chart, as you guys can see, we did close last week's candle on the up end of our channel. So again, we are still looking for that continuation. One thing that we do want to see going into this week is our 20 weekly moving average finally crossing above our 50 weekly moving average. As you guys can see, throughout the duration of our sell-off that we've been having in the market, we have not had that happen. We do want to see our 20 weekly moving average ultimately cross above our 50 weekly moving average. And until that happens, nobody can tell you that you missed the ride, that you've missed the train, you've missed anything. You've missed nothing here. We're simply looking for confirmation as far as swings goes. And as far as longs is very similar here on the monthly chart. We do still have that possible bearish case scenario here overall in the market. So again, that major sell-off that a lot of people do talk about, a lot of fear in the market, is because, as you guys can see here, we still have our 12 EMA curling down here, not quite curling up here for a possible cross above our 26 yet. We still are curling down, looking to see if we will possibly cross back higher. That will be that shift of momentum from bearish to bullish momentum overall in the market. So you're going to continue to hear people talking about that possible bearish case scenario until you do see these cross. Again, we are still above the median over MACD. One thing to consider is on the QQQs, we actually are dropping below the median over MACD here on the monthly chart. So again, keeping that in mind, I will be going over that in the next video. But again, as you have the Qs dropping below the median over MACD and the SPY still above the median over MACD, that does show us that we have a possible bearish case scenario. We want to make sure we are careful overall. But again, as far as that confirmation on that possible swing to the upside, as far as like a week out, I would be looking for that confirmation on our 20-day moving average, as Powell will be speaking this Wednesday. We'll see exactly what he mentions. A lot of people expecting a possible major bearish case scenario, and this could be that possible false break here. Even though we did spike above and we did continue on higher with multiple candles, even closed above, we do want to make sure we get confirmation here to show us that we are getting that confident play to the upside. Now, lastly, looking at our decompression to the upside, as you guys can see, we are not breaking our body of our candle into our second deviation. So again, keeping that in mind that we are clearly rejecting the upper end of our second deviation, also getting that rejection again from our prior sell-off that we had. So again, that is, again, that possible retest that we need for that confirmation with our 20-day crossing above our 50 here. That is the play. That's what we're looking for here. Again, we do like that we're above the upper end of our channel. We'll see if we get that confirmation here. Now, again, with that said, if you are a day trader, if you're looking for very volatile breakouts, again, we mention them every single day in the Instables. Any breakout that is worth looking at throughout the day, any pre-market news that you need to be watching, we mentioned in the Instables. Go to instables.com in the description below, and you will never miss a breakout alert today again. And again, all of you Instables, just taking what the market gives us. Again, I do like that we are on the up end of our channel, making sure that we get confirmation with our 20-day crossing above our 50 is textbook plays here. In my opinion, this is exactly what we want to see here for that possible continuation. We'll see exactly what Powell mentions on Wednesday. And again, if you guys do like this video, it does help the channel grow, and I do appreciate it very much. And again, God bless you all, and I'll see you guys in pre-market.